Well, congratulations, Pat. What does that mean to you?
That's huge. I think that's the pinnacle of international cricket, winning a one-day World Cup, especially over here in India in front of a crowd like this. Phones off, please, Cole. First press conference. We get rid of that bloke. Yeah, that's huge. It's been a big year for everyone. But our cricket team's been to here in India, Ashes World Test Championship, and to top it off with this is just huge. And these are the moments that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
So why is it the pinnacle?
It's just every international team comes together. You only get a shot at it every 4 years. Even if you have a 10-year career, you might only get 2 chances at it. And it's just the whole cricket world stops for this World Cup, so it doesn't get any better.
Yeah, much better. But you always spoken about the 2015 World Cup being like a highlight of your career. But to win a World Cup in India, this stadium with so many people, and the silence you spoke about as well, like, can you just take us through that journey today, like from getting to the ground to now?
Yeah, I mean, I always like to say I'm pretty relaxed, but I was a little bit nervous this morning. Just pacing around, waiting for it to kind of get started. Just seeing the sea of blue in the hotel, getting nearer the ground and just seeing the sea of blue making its way to the ground, all the cars parked with their selfie cameras out. You knew you were walking into something pretty special, and then to walk out, for the toss and just see 130,000 blue Indian shirts, it's an experience you'll never forget. So awesome day, and I mean the good thing was they weren't too noisy for most of it.
Pat, a couple of things. Now that it's run and won, what did you really think of the pitch? And B, what was behind the decision to bowl first, given how well it worked out?
The pitch played pretty well, actually. It was quite slow and basically no bounce. But I don't think the bounce was anything different to anywhere else in the tournament. Probably didn't spin as much as I thought it was. Yesterday it looked really dry. But it was quite firm today, so the wicket was fine really. And then the toss, we were kind of umming and ahhing right up until the toss really. But I thought half a chance of the wicket getting better tonight. And in a World Cup game, you can make a mistake bowling and it doesn't really matter too much. But if you make a mistake batting and you're under pressure, it can be fatal. So it just felt like it was the right time to go out and have a bowl.
And just given how big a year it's been for you on so many fronts, how are you feeling, just I suppose emotionally, I suppose given the spectrum of emotions you felt this year?
Yeah, I mean at this moment just incredibly proud really of the year we've had. I've obviously had a really big year. I know my family at home is watching, just got a message from Dad saying he's had a lot of 4 a.m. wake up, or not going to bed till 4 a.m. So he's as pumped as anything. You sacrifice a lot to play for Australia, and everyone in the team has, and we've spent a lot of this year away. But to be, we do it for these moments, and my wife and 2-year-olds probably asleep, hopefully asleep. But they're all pumped. They do the journey with us, so everyone's got their own story. But there's a lot of proud people out there in our team.
But as a leader, we saw very good leadership from you. We saw especially going back to Afghanistan when you made a good supporting role with Maxwell. How do you feel about the leadership throughout the tournament, and how do you rate Travis Head innings today?
Trev Head was phenomenal. I think I said it on stage. I mean, I think a lot of credit should also go to Andrew McDonald and George Bailey, the selectors, to take a punt. He had a broken finger or broken hand for the half of the tournament, but to keep him in the squad was a huge risk. And the medical team were fantastic, obviously, to get him into a place where he could perform. So that was a big risk. I think we could have been made to look really silly if that didn't pay off, but you got to take those risks to win a tournament. And Trav, the player, we've seen in Test cricket,